condensation, and Seton Hall had one of their better players get injured as they were coming by our bench, and then we had another student athlete fall, and they are in control of the game and made the decision that it was in the best interest of stopping it right there. So we've been working with the dunk for the past 2 days because we knew it was going to be like this, and had the dehumidification on high, had the air conditioning on. When we walked in here today, it was 59 degrees, but then you get 10,000 people, you get the humidity in there, and it got worse as the game progressed. And I think the dunk did everything they could. It could be the quality of the conditioning, the dehumidification, I don't know what it is, but there are buildings, when you have ice under it like this on days like this, it happens. It's unfortunate that this is the second time it's happened in 2 years, and I feel really bad that the young man from Seton Hall was hurt. And at the end of the day, we have to protect their best interests. So what we're going to do, and I already mentioned, we're going to play the game on campus at noontime. This is a really important game for NCAA and Big East ramifications, so we're going to play at noon. We're going to have the same officials. Obviously, we can't fit 11,000 people there, so we're only going to open it up to our student, faculty, and staff that are on campus. It only seats, what's the seat, about 1,800 at the most already? Yes. So it's very, very small. But the most important thing is to get the game played. We have to be on a flight tomorrow afternoon at 5:30 to get to DC. They have to play St. John's on Saturday as well. So we're going to play the game and see what the outcome is. But it's disappointing, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and we have to make the best of it.
Bob, when you say a day like today, you anticipate it's because of the weather outside and the warm temperatures that it causes this type of conditions in here?
Yeah, I don't know. It got in the mid-70s today. I mean, when do we play a basketball game on a court with ice underneath it at this point? And a lot of it has to do with the humidifier in the building, and we were fine. We practiced down here, and I was worried it was too cold when we first came in, but with 10,000 people in the stands, it went up pretty quickly. And it got progressively worse, and at the end, it was the right decision. Last year with the Marquette game, we got through it, but you remember, we changed the rules, right? If somebody traveled, they overlooked it, gave the ball back. So, but at the end of the day, you don't want to get someone hurt, and unfortunately, someone did get hurt.
Did you have discussions with the folks from the dunk after that Marquette game, and what did you learn from that game to try and prevent something like that from happening, what happened tonight?
Yeah, we've had a lot of conversations, and they've worked with us, and I have a new guy that I brought on board that has been down here all day long. So it's about keeping the doors shut, so when you're bringing the TV stuff in and out, you can't have any humidity in the building. But the reality is you're playing a basketball game on a court that's on top of a sheet of ice, and as the condensate, the heat from the people are in the building, we even changed the lights. The lights are different, so it doesn't create the heat on it. It just causes moisture. And it's typically around the perimeter. It's not in the middle. It's kind of over by the boards. But yeah, trust me, I've been on this thing. We've been on this since the day it happened last year.
What was the conversation like with the officials there at Center Court when they were contemplating what to do?
Well, they're responsible for the safety of the student athletes, and they talked to Ed and obviously talked to Kevin. I think they made the right decision. Stu was here from the Big East office, and he was communication with Val. So at the end of the day, as disappointed as our fans are, it was the right decision.
And the fans who don't get to see the end of the game, I mean, there would be refunds or anything like that?
Well, we're talking about that right now, whether we will refund the tickets and or give them tickets to a non-conference game. We haven't figured this out. We're kind of flying by the seat of the pants right now, and I hope our fans will be understanding. It's kind of an act of God. There's nothing you can do about it, but we're making the best out of it, and we'll have to play on campus tomorrow at noontime.
Bob, when was that decision made to play on campus tomorrow? Was it made, obviously we're coming down to the end here of the regular season, how important is it to kind of get this done so both teams can get on their way here?
Yeah, it was made 10 minutes ago. I mean, Kevin and I, Father Shanley, and all my people, and Ed were there with Stu Jackson. The number one priority was how do we get the game played, because it's important. If you look at our schedule and the Big East coming up, there's no other window that we can do that. We both have to play on Saturday, and we're supposed to fly out tomorrow at 5:30. Kevin's going to try to see if we get that flight changed. So I think it's the right decision. It's the one that we needed to make. Unfortunately, it's going to inconvenience our fans, and I'm sure we're going to have some folks that are unhappy about that, but there's not much we can do right now.